So in this video, I'm going to be showing you a very, very underrated opportunity that you can promote and make a ton of money. And this is a special niche where there's a lot of potential to make money. And so if we go into offer world and we type linked, you will see a bunch of offers here. So there's LinkedIn jobs, which is a very, very good opportunity. But the offer that I want to talk about is LinkedIn learning, right? So it says here $8 payout, but that's only for the lead. If you get a sale, it's going to be a lot more. If you do not want to sign up through Max Bounty, that's absolutely fine. You can just Google for the affiliate program and you can work with them directly. So here I have LinkedIn Learning Affiliate Program Overview. Is proud to offer an affiliate program for individual or groups. You can join and earn up to $40 per monthly subscription or 35% of the sale from a standalone course or purchase. So if you don't know about LinkedIn Learning, right, you can kind of Google about it, you can learn about it. LinkedIn essentially bought another service that did all of these courses, all of these online learning programs. They bought an online learning service because LinkedIn is basically Facebook for professionals. So they didn't have that before. But now that they purchased it, they can offer training to these professionals. And so that's why it makes a lot of sense for these two companies to kind of exist together. And so LinkedIn Learning offers 16,000 free online and on-demand courses for career development and personal growth. Okay, this is an amazing service. You could promote your professional growth with LinkedIn Learning. Okay, so here I am on LinkedIn Learning. So before this was lynda.com and now it's LinkedIn Learning. Okay, that was the service that they purchased. Now, what do we want to promote? Well, I'm going to show you a very, very cool niche, super underrated niche that you can go out and promote. So if you type manager, okay, you're going to see some really, really nice courses. So this is essential lessons for first-time managers. Be the manager people won't leave. New manager foundations, job interviewing for leaders and managers. And the thing about management is that it's a very nice niche for different groups of people. The first type of people are people that want to be managers. Okay, so they, that's what they like to do. They like to manage other people. They want to, they don't want to be like a CEO or like really like the top management, but they want to be like middle management. Okay, now the second type of people, these are the type of people we're going to be focusing on in this tutorial, are the people that did something else. So maybe they're engineers. Maybe they're civil engineers, maybe they're software engineers, maybe they're some kind of engineers, but they want to become managers now. And this is great because maybe they reach that growth peak and they want to try something else. They want to go out and they want to become managers. This is actually a recurring theme everywhere. A lot of people, they reach a certain limit in their own career path and they're like, well, I want to become a manager now. So that is why. And now if you take a look here, there are 800,000 viewers. And this was only released on September 17, 2021, so fairly recently. 28,000 viewers, 252,000 viewers, foundations, 130,000 viewers. And remember, the thing about management is that, they want to become management because they want to make more money. And that is why, you're always going to make money with this affiliate offer. It's not like we're promoting some consumer product or something that has a free plan and stuff like that. This is actually about making money. And that's why it's going to be a really, really good offer to promote. Now, the way we're going to be promoting it is we're not going to be just spamming this link all over the place. We're going to be promoting it in a very, very engaging and interactive way. And one of the ways of doing it is by going to Rudel.com. And this allows you, it's an online quiz maker. You can create a quiz and collect leads in 5 minutes. But it's more than just quizzes. And they have a very, very generous free plan. It's a lot more than just quizzes. So here I am on my own Rudel. And you can create a personality test. You can create a score test. You can do a response, a journey, a story, and a form. So this thing here is probably what a lot of you are already familiar with, right? Because form is just, it's a basic form. It's like Google Forms, surveys, stuff like that. We're not going to be talking about forms in this tutorial. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be creating a personality test. Now, of course, you're free to go out and create any one of these. You can do a score. You can do a response, you can do a journey, a story, you can even do a form if you want. But the personality test is where we're actually going to be making the money. So if you click on this, you have a lot of options. You also have a bunch of templates here in foreign languages We have a template in German, in Spanish, and in French. So you can go out and do that. But what's nice about it is there's a template that's already fairly suitable for what we want to do, right? So if you go to the fourth template here in the first row and you click on it, it's what's your management style from leader or creative collaborator? Do you lead from the front, or are you someone who gently guides your team to achieve your objectives, right? And this is perfect because not only is this great for existing managers that want to, maybe learn new skills and rise up the corporate ladder and, move on in their career and all that. But this is also perfect for people that have no management experience, right? So somebody who is a creative, they're creative collaborators and they can become managers because because using this quiz, they can see that their existing skills are enough to go into the management field, right? So you can actually, test drive this quiz right here. So you can start my assessment and you have 8 questions. But what we're going to do here is we're going to add this to our account and customize it. This is where all the power is. So we're going to hit add to your account here. And now this quiz is part of our account and we can actually customize it. And this is where all the power is. Now, take a look at this. We have these sections here. We have create, we have collect emails, right? We have customize. You can customize this quiz. You can publish it. And then you can analyze the results. So this collect email is actually part of the quiz. It's going to be typically at the end. You can have it in the beginning if you want. But that allows us to have a really nice flow. So take a look at this. We have the title, right? What is your management style? We have the next slide here, collaborative, authoritarian, mentoring, okay? And then we have a bunch of questions. We have 8 questions. Now, all of this could be customized, okay? So if you go to the last questions here, you can add an answer, you can collect emails, you can do a lot of interesting things. And now what's interesting about it is that the person is going to be presented with a bunch of questions. But depending on how they answer, this is going to be the result. So if we click on one of these results, we scroll down and it tells them, okay, you are collaborative, you are, if you go in here, you are authoritarian or mentoring, okay? But here's the key. If we scroll down, we have a URL link, we have a button text, and this is our call to action button. This allows us to make money. This is the key here. Because if you take a look at this diagram, we have a traffic source and we have all kinds of ways of engaging with the user. And then we send them to an affiliate offer. We do not want to send them here, right? That is why I have this red. Let me make it a little bit thicker. We do not want this. This is red right here, right? We do not want to send them directly. We want to talk to them. We want to engage with them. We want to build that rapport. We want to build that relationship. And this is exactly what allows us to do it, that whole quiz, those 8 questions. And then they're a lot more likely, right? Because we're also qualifying them. And they're going to be a lot more likely to be interested in the offer, right? So what you guys want to do is you want to come here, right? You can delete one, you can delete it, you can add a new one. Because if you take a look at these questions here, each question has a weighting, right? It has a weighting, right? This question has a authoritarian weighting. This question right here has a more of a collaborative weighting, right? This question has also authoritarian. Or we go in here, this one has more collaborative, right? So you can create one question where all the responses are going to be linking to, or you can just leave them and just have 3 different offers or one offer, right? So for instance, you can replace this with your max bounty offer. I'm just going to put google.com here just as an example. I'm going to go in here and I'm going to put google.com, because we are not linking them to one offer. We are linking them to an array of offers, right? LinkedIn Learning is a bunch of different offers. So there's a lot of things that they can do. And that's what makes it very, very interesting, this method. So take a look at this one. We have google.com. We have this. You can customize your buttons and do all that. But now, if we actually publish it, we go to publish, we hit publish, it's going to create a public URL that we can go out and promote it. So if we go in here, we open this up, and it says start my assessment. I can just, go through it real quick, and I don't have to press enter. I can just click on the answer that I want. I can do all that. Take a look at this. Take a look at this right here. And now we have that email. Remember that. Remember, if you go back to this quiz, it says here, collect your emails, okay? we can, we can skip this part, but that way we're collecting emails as well. They can sign up for a free coaching session, last name, or we can change it to something else. This is optional. We don't need to do that, but it's a nice way of doing it. You can delete it if you want it, but hey, why not keep it? So I'm going to fill it out. I'm going to say James, James at james.com. How large is your team? Let's say 11 to 20, save and continue. And now it tells me that I'm authoritarian based on my answer. So if I hit find the right time, we're going to get redirected to Google, because that is the link, that is the page that we set up as a call to action, as a CTA button. So there are all kinds of things that you can do. You can change the questions. You can change how it looks. You can change the colors, right? You can go in here. You can make it red if you want, and you can change this button here. You can go in here. You can customize, right? You can change the style. You can have a light preset. It's going to make it a little bit lighter. You can have a layout. You can do modern. That's going to change how it looks, right? This kind of modern. You can have the text on the bottom. You can do classic. It's compressed, it's saying. And so that's kind of what it's going to look like. But I think classic is the best here. You can change the font, maybe a different font or something like that. You can kind of play with it and see what kind of suits you better. Or you can just leave it as is, right? Dark, in this case, is a good one, because if you do light, you'll have to change the color of the font because it's also light. So you can hide start page, hide all of this, and you can kind of play with it. And then you can go out and you can promote it in professional communities, right? So one community is Hacker News. You can just Google for Hacker News. This is the Hacker News community. You can talk to people that are not interested in going further with their career. They want to do something else. So this is a really, really great option of doing it. So this is a great community here. There are lots of communities, lots of places you can go out and promote it. It's really up to you where you can promote it. But the key here, guys, is if you go back here, it's the fact that we are engaging. You can have a website, you can have a tool, you can have a brand. But what we're doing is this one right here. I'm going to change the color so that you can see we're doing a quiz survey type of engagement. And it's a lot better than having no engagement, than linking them directly. All right, guys. So let me know if you have any questions or concerns about this method. Let me know if you're confused about something, and I would be more than happy to help you out in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, and I will see you in a future video.